Hi. I had previously said that the difference between an animal's brain and a human's is that a human can reprogram his or her brain, whereas an animal can't. Well, I couldn't have been more wrong. What made me make this statement was my own observation. I had a pet dog one time whom I loved very much, a Labrador mix, and one day when I was out in my backyard with her, a blue jay flew into our tree. My Labrador stood motionless, staring at it, and then all of a sudden leaped at it, grabbing it in its mouth and eating it. But before I could get to my Labrador, it was already too late for that blue jay. I was horrified by what I saw, and I rationalized that my dog really wasn't a monster, but a victim of her own nature. She couldn't help doing what she did. It was programmed into her mind. I had a pet cat one time who caught a mouse and instead of just eating it, played with it, torturing it so that it would die a tormenting death. When I tried to grab the mouse from my cat, she grabbed it by the tail with her teeth and ran from me so that I couldn't stop her. I also rationalized that my cat couldn't help herself. It was also programmed into her nature. But I just recently saw a video of a lioness out hunting who one day came across a baby baboon who just wasn't fast enough to make it up a tree to escape her. The lioness was about to crush the baby baboon in her powerful jaws when suddenly I think her maternal nature must have gotten the better of her because she did take the baby baboon in her jaws, but gently enough so as not to hurt it, put it down on the ground between her paws, and started fondling it. When two other fully grown lions saw the baby baboon and approached her, then the fighting instincts came back to her, and she attacked the two lions, driving them away. Then she went back to fondling the baby baboon. Now, how do I feel about being proven wrong? Wonderful. Wonderful because I know now that even an animal with a primitively developed brain can reprogram its nature. So why can't the humans do it even easier? I think the problem with our society is that it places too much importance in developing the reasoning powers of the brain and not its feeling powers. And you can't learn to feel by studying books. Feeling, from my experience, cannot be learned. It has to gradually develop from constant pain and heartbreak. It's harder to get an A in feeling than to get an A in calculus, but it has to be done because that's the only thing that's going to save this world. Besides, you don't want the beasts of the jungle to look at us and ask, if we can do it, why can't you? If that ever happened to me, the stalking animal wouldn't have to kill me. I would die of embarrassment.